Ever had your HOA get on you about your garbage can storage location? Well, I needed to add concrete under these garbage cans to satisfy my HOA. If you have a similar project coming up, you're in the right spot. Come along as I do this project.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 2, 5, 7.
Jumping right in, gonna go grab these Pavestone blocks and get a test fit going here to make sure that I've got the right space. Boss comes out and double checking on me. This fit looking good, fit check's good. Move these trash cans back out of the way for us. And then I need to start aligning these, making sure that they're same distance around the house. And then I'm going to start cutting around these with a Corona carbon steel garden hand tool. It's got that T shape. The rain does not care about my video equipment, but I certainly do. So I moved it inside and I kept working because it wasn't too hard of a rain. But we're going to catch back up with me here near the end as I finish out this project. As you can see, I've got 2 of the 3 pads already installed. I'm working on this third one. I've cut around it. I've dug deep, about 2.5 inches deep. I wanted a little bit of space. I've got paver base down there, but when I laid down the blocks, it did not fit. And so that would mean that if I put the trash can on top of it, it would likely crack the paver block, and that would not be good. So I'm cutting around the edges. I'm digging out the sides, trying to get this a little bit wider. And then I'm going to continue doing test fits as I work through this. This was actually the worst one. I should have just moved the deck box next to it and given myself more space, but I did not do that. And so it took me twice as long to do this one instead of just going out there. So I'm continuing to get those sides trimmed up a little bit more, dug out, and then I'll keep adjusting the paver base down there to get it flat for me to put the paver block down. Test fitting, you can see it wiggles quite a bit. That's not going to be good enough. I'm trying to get my... Check out the other one, see how that looks. Continue to make some modifications around the edges. But that's how deep it is. It's about 2.5, maybe 3 inches deep. Put that paver base down to give myself a level surface to work off of. And then it's just test fitting till I get the feel that I want. I go out and I get the Polymeric Sand once I'm done with that, and I'll put that around. This is more paver base. I couldn't get it level the way I wanted it to, so I just grabbed some more paver base and said we'll raise it up, and that'll give me more base to play with when I try to level it. I'm using a piece of 1/4 inch plywood to try and level it out a little bit better than just with my hands. I wish I had gotten a longer piece and cut it. This really didn't do the trick as well as I would have hoped. It was better than my hand, but not much. I don't have a tamp, so I'm just stepping on it, working my way through each side, trying to get this pressed down a little bit. It wasn't as flat as I wanted it, so I went again. This keeps just the top layer surfaced again, and then I'll have to go back through and compact it down again with my feet. We'll try those paver blocks back down again. I'm liking it. Looks good. Quick couple alignment changes there to make sure that they're all in alignment. And then I'm grabbing that Polymeric Sand. I'll link it down below. What's great about it is that you pour it in around, and once you wet it, it is like light concrete. And so I'm working it around, getting it in there, shaking it, trying to get that sand into all the crevices so that once I get it wet, it's going to really form a solid bond. It is not nearly as strong as concrete. So don't be thinking it's like that, but it does provide a good prevention around erosion. It does keep ants and bugs out from being around that. And so I'm packing it in around there, making sure that it's smooth. I'm working what I can out and around from the block so that it doesn't, because once it's wet, it will form up and it will be very difficult to remove. So you want to get as much as you can cleaned up around the sides so that it's just where you want it. I'll run off and grab that hose real quick, and then we're going to wet it down. Nothing too hard, but just a light spray. That's all it takes. Go back and touch up the other two as well. And that really does it. It takes a little bit to dry. I don't mind it too bad, though. And go start getting myself cleaned up. And we'll get those trash cans back over here to do that final fitting and see what it looks like at the end here. Nothing fancy, but HOA didn't require fancy. The HOA required concrete under the trash cans. Thanks for following along.